YouTube, Shuki here with a review of the Doubutsu Sentai Zyuohger Cube Buso EX Cube Hyou and Cube Fukurou set. So this is Cube Hyou, which is Cube Leopard, and Cube Fukurou, which is Cube Owl, in their yellow and green colors to go with the blue and the white that we had in the last set to make all the Zyuohgers with extra weapons except for Red because he's got enough power-ups as it is. Now whether these are used in the show or not remains to be seen. Cube Hyou was seen in possession of Bird, Bud, Bard, whatever you want to call them. So it is currently unknown whether they'll actually get used in full scale in mech fights and stuff like that. I certainly hope so. The toy catalogs initially said that like these weren't going to be in the show and were simply for fun, but then this guy appeared in the show. So we shall see. But anyway, so this was released alongside the Kamonowashi and Shimauma set, rather, the Zebra and the Platypus, in August 2016 for about 18,000, wow, 1,800 to 2,000 yen or so, give or take, depending on where you picked it up. Cube Hyou turns into the Hyou Hammer, the Leopard Hammer, and Fukurou turns into the Fukurou Cutter, which is the Owl Cutter. So hooray, weapons and stuff. So let's go ahead and get this open and take a look. Alright, so here is Hyou and Fukurou in their cube modes. We'll go ahead and move Fukurou out of the way for now. And here is Cube Hyou, the one that was seen in the show. Like I said, hopefully we see them all. It'd be really cool if we did. So as you can see, this is the Cube Kuma, the Cube Bear mold. So it will turn into an axe, even though they're calling it a hammer. But it's still kind of got a blade-looking thing on here. But I guess with this here, it kind of makes it look not like a blade. So, hey, maybe? I don't know. But here is the little cube mode. Transformation is very simple. Bam, we're done. So here is the Leopard. It looks really cool. It still has that sort of bear feel in terms of size and stature, but they did the best they could to make the bear turn into a cat. And they did an alright job at the end of the day, I think. So pretty cool. Really, really nice metallic blue eyes there. Got all little speckles and dots and all that fun stuff. So pretty neat. And transformation into the hammer mode. Pop out the handle. And there you go. So he's always smirking at you no matter what you're doing. So I guess this is a little hammer. Order in the court. Order in the court. Julan court is now in session. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, that is that. I guess we will leave Hyou here in its Hello Hammer mode and set it aside, bring in Cube Fukurou, which is really cool. It's this nice deep hunter green color that's got a slight metallic to it, just like Kamonohashi did, and I really like it. I like it a lot. It is a very, very nice green color, in my humble opinion. So really cool. Go ahead and open that up. It goes like this, and like this, and I think the animal mode has it something along the lines of that. So there is Cube Fukurou Owl, and I love it a lot. Like Cube Kamonohashi, the Platypus, it received a little bit of a remold compared to Cube Bat. Right here in the face area, they kept a lot of the same base shapes, but the slight molding details in here, obviously they give them a beak and stuff. But I like how they kind of turned the bat's big ears into the eye section of the owl. So it looks really cool. I dig it a lot. Plus it retains all that green and adds yellow, or yellow-white. It's the Michigan State cube animal, I suppose. I guess we can use this one as the Michigan cube animal. They can fight and stuff. I don't know. But anyway, transformation, I don't know why I just started doing Michigan college football in here, but at the very least, to transform into the Fukurou Cutter, simply straighten out the wings as so, and pull out the little handle right there. And now you got a boomerang. Well, I guess it can kind of be a sword or something now, since it's a cutter, but I guess a cutter can be a boomerang. I don't know, whatever you want to do. It's not in the show yet. Use your imagination. Tokuger it up, guys. Imagination! So we're once again going to use Condor Wild for our demonstration here. So take the Hyou Hammer and pop them in there. Once again, just like with the Kuma axe, be careful with that, because that is sort of pliable, rubbery plastic, the handle. So don't leave him in a position like this, because you will end up with a bent handle. So make sure you kind of keep it in a slightly more upright position, just like your tables and trays when you're taking a flight. All the weird references in these videos today. But pop that out. Here is the Fukurou cutter. And that, just like that, can pop right in. Same thing, same handles, same thing applies. Be really careful on how you're positioning it. But I love how big this is for the normal sized robots, because it's kind of meant for Wild Tosai King, and Tosai Zyuoh in general is just a little bit bigger of a robot. So you have that, and of course you can dual wield. I like how the first set was kind of focused on long-range weapons, while this one is focused on melee weapons. So maybe it is the Kaminohashi laser, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But really cool. I like these a lot. And of course, you can do something a little bit different and add these 4 onto Wild Tosai King. I even put Condor in there and added that little thing, just to be a little bit more different. Well, hey, it looks pretty cool. It's a nice, new, interesting flow of colors down here at the bottom. I'm pretty sure if I got some time, I probably could make something better, but hey, I'm trying really hard to use every single cube released so far. It's really difficult. There's not enough clips that make sense. Not that this makes sense whatsoever, because this does not make sense at all. But I'll try to make something better and post it on Twitter sometime, maybe. So overall, just like the last set, I like these guys a lot. Whether I like them more than the first set, yeah, I'll actually say I do. I love the colors on Fukurou. It's probably my favorite of the bunch altogether. I really liked Komori in general, and so having an owl is really cool. Plus it's green, and it gives me really cool Rowlet vibes for all the Pokemon fans out there. That's not to say I don't like the Platypus. The Platypus is really awesome, but Fukurou just hits me in all the right places. I like it a lot. And Cube Hyou is pretty neat as well. I like the fact that they managed to make a bear look like a cat pretty decently. It's still kind of big, it's still kind of bulky, but hey, a leopard is a pretty big cat, so I guess it works. But as it stands, they are really cool. They are not necessary purchases by any means, with only one being in the show and none of them being used in actual mecha fights yet. It's hard to say whether they're actually worth it or not, but they are pretty affordable. Only 2,000 yen or less for 2 little weapon cubes is definitely on the affordable side of things. Plus, there's always store discounts later on down the line as well. So really cool. If you're a huge fan of the Zyuoh cubes, particularly these weapon ones, by all means hunt them down, but they're by no means absolute necessary purchases like other things in this line. So that about does it for this review. If you like it, go ahead and blast that like button, comment below, and subscribe for more. So as always, thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one. Bye.